If you are trying to build your family tree and are wondering whether to start with Ancestry or FamilySearch, you're not alone. It is one of the biggest questions beginners ask. And most people get the same frustrating answer. It depends. That is not helpful. So today, I'm going to make this simple. For most people, you should start with FamilySearch. But there are 3 specific situations where Ancestry should come first. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to begin, how to save money, and how to avoid wasting hours searching in the wrong place. Let's start with the biggest mistake new researchers make. They sign up for every website at once. They open 10 tabs, type the same name into each site, and end up confused, overwhelmed, and ready to quit. You do not need every tool on day 1. You need the right first tool. Think of it like using the right shovel before digging. The wrong one slows you down. The right one gets results fast. So here's my honest recommendation. If you are brand new to genealogy, start with FamilySearch first. Why? Because it's free, powerful, and packed with records from all over the world. You can search census records, birth records, marriage records, death records, immigration records, military records, church records, and more without paying a monthly subscription. That matters, especially if you're not sure how deep you want to go into family history. FamilySearch is run by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and has spent decades digitizing records from around the world. That means many beginners can make real progress before spending a single dollar. If your goal is to learn names, dates, places, parents, children, and build your first generations, FamilySearch is often the smartest place to begin. There is another reason I recommend FamilySearch first. It teaches you better habits. Since it is not mainly built around hints and green leaves, you are more likely to slow down, compare records, and think critically. That is how good genealogists work. Anyone can click hints. Real progress comes from understanding why a record belongs to your ancestor. Now let's talk about that shared tree on FamilySearch, because this surprises many people. It did me when I first started. FamilySearch uses one global tree. That means other users can add, edit, or merge relatives. This can be helpful because cousins can contribute photos, sources, and family stories, but it can also create mistakes. If someone merges the wrong John Smith into your line, confusion begins fast. In fact, someone marked my aunt as deceased. Obviously, this person did not know that I spoke to my aunt just 2 days earlier, and she is alive and well. So here's the rule. Use the FamilySearch tree as a clue system, not gospel truth. Enjoy the sources, appreciate the photos, but always verify the facts. If you understand that one rule, FamilySearch becomes much more useful. Now let's switch gears. When should Ancestry come first? There are 3 specific cases. Number 1, you want the easiest beginner experience. Ancestry is excellent at helping new users get momentum quickly. Their interface is polished, simple, and designed to keep you moving. You build your private tree, add names, and the famous hint system starts suggesting records, photos, and other trees. For many beginners, this feels exciting and motivating. That early momentum matters. If a tool makes you want to keep researching, that has real value. Number 2, your family was heavily based in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, or other well-covered regions in Ancestry's collections. Ancestry has strong census collections, city directories, military records, newspapers through an add-on subscription, and many user-submitted trees. If your grandparents and great-grandparents lived in places heavily indexed there, you may find results faster. Number 3, you value private control over your tree. This is a big one. On Ancestry, your personal tree is your own workspace. Other people cannot edit your ancestors. For many people, especially beginners, that feels cleaner and less stressful. You can make mistakes privately, test theories, and organize your research without outside edits. I've seen many people post on social media that they want to add someone to their tree, but they want to keep the information private for a host of reasons. Maybe this person was illegitimate and they don't want to start a scandal or upset grandma. Maybe they found out they have a half-sister that no one knows about. This is when you really should be using Ancestry. So let me simplify this into one sentence. Start with FamilySearch if you want free access and solid records. Start with Ancestry if you want speed, convenience, hints, and a private tree. There's no right answer here. Use the tool that works best for you. Here's what I would do if I were starting from scratch today. I would use FamilySearch for 2 weeks. Yes, just 2 weeks. Search your grandparents, great-grandparents, census records, marriages, and deaths. Build a basic framework. Write down missing questions. Then, if you hit walls, move to Ancestry for 1 focused month. That strategy saves money and gives you a better foundation. Why does this work so well? Because many people subscribe to Ancestry too early. They pay for months while learning how genealogy even works. Then they waste time clicking hints for the wrong people. If you build a solid base first, your paid subscription time becomes much more productive. Now let's bust a myth. You do not need to choose one forever. Serious researchers often use both. They use FamilySearch for free records and global collections, then Ancestry for hints, private trees, and additional databases. The real question is not which is better forever. The real question is which should you use first. And for most people, the answer is FamilySearch first, then Ancestry second when needed. But there is one more factor no one talks about enough: your personality. If you love saving money, digging carefully, and learning as you go, FamilySearch may fit you perfectly. If you need quick wins, visual hints, and a smoother beginner experience, Ancestry may keep you engaged longer. Choose the tool that keeps you researching, because the best genealogy website is the one that keeps you coming back. I have a challenge for you. Pick one grandparent today, just one. Search them on FamilySearch tonight. See what you find in 20 minutes. If you feel stuck, then test Ancestry after that. Start small. Momentum beats perfection every time. And please remember this: no website can replace thinking. Records contain errors. Trees contain mistakes. Indexes misspell names. Your job is not to collect names like trophies. Your job is to discover the real story of your family. So tell me in the comments, which one did you start with, Ancestry or FamilySearch? And would you choose differently now? I'd love to hear about your experience. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more practical, beginner-friendly family history tips. And if you want to keep making faster progress in your family tree, watch this video next for more information on how to do just that. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your research, and I'll see you in the next one.